He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So the Pitt Panthers offense has the ball first today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was... we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. He's got his man, makes the grab. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has his offense on the move.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Off play action on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Going up top again. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Lee. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Pitt pushing the pace. Gonna run it. It's Reed. Oh, he got loose. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
So far, it's been a rough first drive for this defense, but I tell you what, guys, all can be forgotten if they can bow up and make a stand right here. You got a goal-to-go situation. You know they're going to try to be physical. The field's already shrunk. Get some momentum back right here. Get a big stand. At least hold them to 3.
And the Panthers have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the D deny them on second and goal? The inside handoff. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
No bones about it on that third down and goal. You knew exactly what they're doing. We're not kicking field goals. We're here for touchdowns, and it is a physical run. He lowers his shoulder right between the tackles. Going to get in the end zone. Way to start this football game for this offense.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. Electrifies the stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the... intensity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Coming out with it, it's Robinson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody's... in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it. Now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Back to pass, it's Holstein. Wasting no time taking a shot. Makes the grab on the right. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They'll give it to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Hit right back to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll make the stop right there, but Pittsburgh moves the chains and they have a first down.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that 3rd down and short.
Makes a connection. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Pulls it in. Powers through the defender. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. That pass is incomplete.
It's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Dropping back, it's Holstein. Finds his big tight end. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Duke's offense will get the ball for the first time. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays on him.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
On 3rd down, going up top. Fires to the big fella. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
On a big 3rd down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Off the play fake on first down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Pitt pushing the pace. To the air, it's Holstein. He caught it! He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Pittsburgh will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Touchdown, Panthers. Fitted in the window for the score.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Zings it complete to the right.
Not difficult. Complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that one's incomplete. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
Back to pass on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Brown. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. There to... tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Look out, he's got room. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. All right, guys, let's look at the big picture for Duke. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
Quick strike complete. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. And it slips just inside that right upright. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. There's no real good spot on the field for a roughing the kicker. but I'd say putting the offense in the red zone is extra bad.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our get broken.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Here comes the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
Right on the money. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking.
He got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Duke. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one. That's why they got 6 on that play.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Hit right back to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early, and
there he goes. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Panthers!
He does a really nice job getting the snap, getting the ball to his wide receiver in stride so he continued to run full speed and make all those yards after the catch and get all the way to the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Blue Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
It's a game of first downs, and they've got one after their own 37. To the air on first down. He's got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Blue Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He wants to change this route. Back to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
And the Blue Devils are on the move. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Got it behind the line. It's King. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
The Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on 3rd. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And this offense stays aggressive, and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
He caught it! Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And now a chance to pull even. First and goal as we get late in the first half. Just keeps slinging it. Trying to find the end zone. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The defense calls a timeout to put together a strategy. Wants to fire on second down. Moving away from pressure. Chucked it away just as he was hit. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got third.
They got nothing and liked it, or probably didn't like it on the last play. Now it's third and goal from the 1. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Blue Devils! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Pulls it in, it's Reed. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Quick spin on the ride. That ought to be enough to give Pitt the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. A spectacular one-hand grab. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, that's about as impressive as a short gainer catch as you're ever going to see. I mean, didn't get the first, didn't go very far downfield, but it was pretty looking. Caught it with one hand. I mean, I guess there's that.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Maybe being on the right hash will help him swing that big leg for this 54-yard attempt. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And here in the second quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Field inside Wallace Wade Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Pitt will try to boot this thing deep to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
On the ground, it's Moore. Breaks into the open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Blue Devils just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Wants to throw on first down. The sure hands. It's Castle. Oh, what a cut! He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. On the option. Now the pitch. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed.
Touchdown, Duke! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
35, hit, 28.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hicks. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Gives it on the option. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Panthers in the hurry-up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
He makes the catch. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. No huddle here for the offense. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. Bringing the heat. He's going to run it. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And now on second down for this offense. Rides the back on the option. The give. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this third down? The give on the option. Runs through a tackle. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Headed to the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He might want another play. Wants to go up top on first down. He lost one down the sideline. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have... I'm coming.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. They've got the screen set up. Still running at the 40. That's the kind of play that can really get... As they have a first down at the 43. The Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Makes the grab. That's midfield. He's got room. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
This guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Anthony. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Looking to throw on first down. Picked off to stop the threat. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
He's past the 30. At the 45 on his way. Turning on the Jets. The 10. Touchdown, Pitt. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Northwestern is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. We've seen this program stage memorable comebacks before. Do not rule out another one today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to USC. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Pulls it and fires to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
Great job by the running back on this play. It's a big 3rd down, and his ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual effort.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got the back in the middle. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And he go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to throw again. They're working that left side. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
You know, one of the tricky parts with play action for a quarterback is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play fake, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what the coverage has become, and you don't know which D linemen have won their one-on-ones. The worst thing is you turn around after the play fake and bam!
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Blue Devils can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. A little screen to the running back. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Blue Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he missed it. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Back to throw, it's Holstein. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down.
Man, is that the opportunity they needed? That is exactly what this defense needed. They need to swing momentum. They needed to get the ball back to their offense if they wanted to win this football game. Just such a huge missed opportunity.
The play action fake. Shoots it to the left. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. He'll pull it down and run. He's got it on the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal forward pass.
And so a huge gain is negated by an illegal forward pass. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And the returner will be brought down. They'll start this drive going to the air. Using the quick game. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Deep shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Punts it out of the air. He stopped right there, short of the first down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes the catch. It's Anthony. He's not going to get there. A big stop for this defense on 4th down.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Pitt pushing the pace. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy.
And how about this offense running the football when you know it's going to be a run? Being the more physical squad. And this defense, man, trailing in this football game, still got those 3 timeouts, but they've got to get a stop. They've got to make a stand and start burning those timeouts.
Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. From the gun, the running back looking for room. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. The Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Here's the handoff. Runs through the tackle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Give to the running back. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. And the Panthers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. So here we are on 4th down in this field goal kick. Oh, it's blocked! And they got it!
Oh, and the defense needed that, right? If that field goal gets made here in the second half, all of a sudden it's a 2-possession game. By getting the block, they keep this thing really close. Let's see how their offense can respond.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Got a man, it's Anthony. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got it. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. To the air on 1st down. A shot for the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
They'll send the back in motion. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Gets it out fast. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's King. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Blue Devils headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw and not much time to work with. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Wait till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. Scoreboard operator.